Hey guys, what's up? It's Saturday and it's Lauren here, and I just got out of the shower, so that is why I currently look like this. So this week on the channel we have two topics, and the first one has to do with if we think there's an age that is too young to come out, or too young to know that you're gay. Second one has to do with whether or not we think when you come out as whatever label you choose to abide by, or if you don't want to label yourself, whatever, if we think that after you come out that is kind of set in stone and that it shouldn't change after you come out. AKA somebody comes out as lesbian and then starts dating a guy again. I'm gonna talk about the second topic because I have pretty strong opinions on this, and I think I've talked about it in a number of videos, but I'll do it again, I don't care. And so this topic is if we think that once you come out as a certain orientation, if you should stick to that, because that is who you are now. I kind of have a very open, broad view on sexual orientation. I think a lot of people feel this way, that when you come out as gay or bi or pansexual or whatever, that you are now confined to this label. And I've got a ton of messages recently from people asking if I could help them figure out if they're gay or not. And what I always tell people is that I can't help you figure this out. It's kind of like a long journey that you go on, and you have to kind of figure it out yourself. But the thing I always tell people is to not be so quick to label yourself, which is kind of what I did when I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to figure out what orientation or label I fit under, because it felt more comfortable for me that way, and it kind of held me back from figuring out more of who I was. And I don't think that when you come out that you're now bound to this label. I think that's why I always tell people don't worry about that, because do what you feel is more right to you. If you see a girl that you think is beautiful, go for her. If you see a guy that you're interested in, go for him. You can't really let a label hold you back, and it's stupid. A lot of people, it kind of holds them back from accepting themselves or what they want in their life. And so if you come out as lesbian and then you find a man that you love, be with that man. Why does it matter? You know, sexuality is very fluid in my opinion. I don't think a lot of people really fall under gay or straight exactly. I think a lot of people kind of fall into a gray area in the middle, and that's okay. And a lot of people don't see it that way. A lot of people think that bisexuality doesn't exist and that you're one or the other, and I strongly disagree with that. I have friends who are just into people based on their personality, not their gender, and totally respect that. That's totally cool. I think there's so many different kinds of sexuality that don't have a label, so it's kind of pointless to try to figure out exactly where you fall under. And I know it's kind of hard because you want to figure that out, but I don't think that labels are important, and I think a lot of the time they do more harm than good, in my humble opinion. So that is my opinion on the topic this week, and I will see you guys all next Saturday, and I hope you guys have a great weekend and week until I see you again. Okay? Bye!